Hello, my children, and welcome in. My name is Alynn, but tonight I am the Dungeon Master as we take the drunks through a series of unfortunate decisions. And tonight is going to be very interesting, I believe. So we're going to go into a little bit of backstory on how we got here, and we're going to find out what's happening next. So that's going to be a good time, I think, at least for me, and maybe for you, maybe not so much for the players. Speaking of the players, let's go talk to them real quick. Let's go talk to the players. Oh, hi, everybody.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Oh,
how's everybody doing?
My camera's janked.
Oh, well. All right, so before we get started, just so we can do a quick introduction of everybody here, directly over to that side is Captain E-Rock, playing Seabold. Below him is Null Hercules playing Mel. Below them is Danabo, who plays Wilvain Saverly. All the way at the bottom is I Am Ping, who's playing Nate. And above him is the Rusty Panda playing Nessa, Nessa the Bard. Her name is not the Bard. There is no the Bard, but we all call her Nessa the Bard. It's just how it is. So those are our players. Those are our characters. When we left off, you had essentially been tasked by a benefactor in order to collect a certain box off of an old ship that they used to own that was recently found floating out at sea. You were going to be paid a very good amount of money, 10,000 gold, which is 10% of the total value of the paperwork that is in this box. So you've taken this, you've been given ship passage, you found your way all the way to that location, and one second, y'all.
I'm honestly more than convinced that there's something more going on and something that we're not being told.
Sure, always.
This box is too large to just be paperwork. That's my thought, anyways.
I can't remember the size of the box. Or something.
It's a medium to large crate.
All right, sorry about that. Mm-hmm. So the crate itself, the box itself is a 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot box, entirely too large for to easily be carried. It's also not very light, considering it seems like it's a solid piece of metal with no clasp or latch on it. However, as you've been exploring this ship, this old ship, you found that it was filled with all sorts of spiders. One section was filled with demons that were just basically giant mouths. And all in all, it's not been a great or pleasant time for all of you, as these spiders have taken their toll, culminating with a fight against what seems to be the lone humanoid in the ship, which you dispatched him and his pet spiders. However, as soon as this battle was won, no sooner than this battle was won, this ship gets rocked by something running into it. Not from the side, but from underneath. And as it hits up from underneath, it is accompanied by this sound.
Chewbacca.
And with that is where we're going to begin tonight. Now, so before we get too deep into this, y'all, we are already still in initiative order. So we're not going to get out of initiative order. We're already directly into it. immediately. Okay, so I'm not going to bother having you roll. You guys were at initiative from last week, so we're just going to keep the same initiative that we had. All right.
And what map were we on?
It is the one called Ghost Ship.
Thank you.
Yep, absolutely. So, after this thing comes up and then slams into the underside of the ship, accompanying that as well is the sound of tearing wood as tentacles start to shoot in through the sides of the ship. And with that, Seabold, you were up first.
Oh, all right. Well,
So first things first, let's do this. So as these tentacles are flying by you, you are able to keep out of the way of the tentacles as they swing around, avoiding any of them. They're randomly thrashing, and essentially you all are having a hell of a time. You're gonna have to dodge them at the beginning of every one of your turns. You dodged it, Seabold, so you're good. Also, on top of everything else, the ship is now being jostled and moved, so it is difficult terrain no matter where you are walking right now, because you are basically trying to keep your balance as you move.
So that means we lose half mobility?
Half movement, yes.
Okay.
Now, the box, just as a reminder, that box is outside the door. By you, Mel, excuse me.
No, you're fine.
Because you dropped it outside of the door whenever you went to fight that half-orc and his spiders in that room. Just to remind you where it is.
Oh, God.
All right, Seabold.
Agree to lead it. Damn it.
all right. So, oh jeez. Okay. So we've dispatched stuff in this room, and now we're being completely overtaken by something from the deep. Are there like is this like literally like tentacles hanging over the edges here? Do we not see anything yet?
So there's tentacles that have pierced the sides of the ship in multiple locations, and they're randomly flailing around.
Okay. Are there any like on the deck of the ship? Are there any red painted barrels, like explosive barrels?
Well, you're in the mid deck right now, so you have no idea. Yeah.
So we're mid deck. There, stuff smashing around. So okay. Man, I don't want to go up, but that's probably where I gotta go to get any kind of purchase on some kind of critter that's attacking us. So, are there any tentacles like peeking through or anything on the inside here?
Yes, that's you had to dodge one.
Okay, I dodged one.
Yeah, you dodged one, so you're essentially, they're not in like one spot. So this is an active attack. So the ship is moving back and forth. Tentacles are kind of busting through some pieces and then coming out and then randomly going back in. It's pure absolute chaos right now.
Okay. Is there so we're mid deck. Is there any like are there like we don't have cannons in this thing or anything like that would be functional at this point. It was ghost ship kind of.
You've already explored the whole place. None of you seen a cannon or anything like it.
Okay.
Also, you're running out of time.
One door.
Okay, so I'm just out of instinct gonna pull my bow and try to shoot one of these tentacles. Whatever
right.
one's closest to me.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay.
They're not like an enemy. They're just kind of in some spots just sitting there, and you can just go ahead and do a shot.
Okay. Let me bring everything up here. So
just roll let me know what your damage is. Just roll it and we're good.
Oh well.
No, you're gonna hit. Just roll for damage for me.
Roll for damage.
Yeah.
Alright. So.
All right, 8 points of damage. Your arrow sticks into the thing and it flinches from the pain.
I don't have anything that I don't have any. I'm still I'm still kind of shook from everything that's going on. I don't have any other bonus action thing I want to do right now. I'm just gonna kind of like just.
So you're not gonna dash or anything at this point. Not even gonna move.
No, we're gonna stay there.
Okay. All right, and with that, it is Nate's turn. Nate.
I'm going to do the exact opposite.
Well, before you're gonna do anything,
You gotta roll. I'm going to follow my ass.
tentacle catches you off guard and slams into you for 4 points of damage, and the expeditious retreat expires.
Well, I was going to cast that.
Oh, that's what you were casting after the fact? Got it. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, put it back on yourself then.
Going to do the exact opposite. Instead of trying to attack it, I'm just going to run.
Okay.
Book it out of this ship.
Okay.
See if I can actually get out this door this time.
All right, there you go. So that's... All right, 7. So that's 12. There's your 15. That's your first half. How much does that add to you? Expeditious retreat?
30, because I'd be able to dash.
No. How much does expeditious retreat add to your movement?
I believe 30. I can... Yeah, bonus action is a dash, so...
Okay. Yeah. Move at incredible pace when you cast the spell, and then as a bonus action. Okay, cool. So yeah, so you're gonna do a double dash, basically, is what you're telling me here. So you can move 45. So you can move 45 feet. Got it. All right. So that was 15. That's gonna be another 15, and then that's gonna get you outside onto. You are going to end up right over here. Okay. So yeah, you've
to my movement.
that's everything to get you all the way up there. Yeah. Essentially, because you're trying to keep your balance, and this thing is sloshing all over the place. So a little rough to get moving even with that. All right, Mel. Before you do anything else, a tentacle. Because you have a -1 dex, hits you. And you take 4 points of damage, which is absorbed. Oh yeah, because you still all have temporary hit points from Nessa.
Now I'm curious. If adding 3 points of my shield's AC, would that change whether I was hit or not?
What for a dex? Is that only work for dex saving throws?
Yeah, it's again, Shield Master is dex based.
Okay, and it adds 3. Then yes. So let me give you your 4 temp hit points back. You're able to block some of the. Wait.
Actually, no, never mind. It's spells and other harmful effects that target only me. Okay.
Yeah, that's what that was. That's a harmful effect that targeted you.
Oh, then perfect. At 3 to my.
Yep. You're good. You're good. All right.
And you said that box is essentially
It's
behind the door and just behind me, roughly.
Yeah. So the door that you guys came in when you guys came the back way is where you dropped it.
Is it still on the floating disc?
Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot about the disc. You reminded me. Yeah.
So arguably the wizard has this. I'm not leaving it to the wizard. I run over to the disc and essentially start pulling it, trying to pull it in Must save the loot. Must save the loot.
So you're just grab a hold of this side of this invisible disc and trying to pull it, which of course doesn't move unless Wilvane wants it to, correct?
It follows me.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, so yeah, this is just the ship is being crumbled, there's tentacles everywhere, and you're grabbed a hold of an invisible disc, pulling it with all your might to no avail. Perfect. Okay.
So I spend probably 5 foot of movement.
Yes.
Realizing that it ain't moving.
Yep.
Wilvane, make it move. We have to save the loot. Make it move.
It follows me, Mel. Just run.
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 No, save the loot.
It follows me. Run.
And they can move farther than you can.
I take a single step back and just glare at the loot. But, and that's where I end my turn.
Okay. Perfect.
Too greedy at this point.
100% understand. Okay, Wilvane, same with you. Tentacle attack. You make your saving throw. You take no damage.
Well. Wilvane runs.
All right. So you're going to use all of your movement. That'll be a grand total of, what, 25 if you use and do a dash, correct? Yes. So which way you going?
Oh, this way. That's Mel.
Yep.
Where am I? I can't see me.
You got the green check mark on you.
Oh, how do I get that off?
Just move, it'll go away.
Okay.
Or actually, at the end of your turn, it'll go away, because that you made your save. That's all that is. All right. Yep.
I'm gonna...
Yep, there you go. Yeah, because you can't stand directly on top of him. So, as a reminder, that hatch is still open.
But we can scoot around the edge, right?
Yes. There's enough space for you to get around the edge. Correct.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna expend his spells.
Okay.
Great spell.
There you go. Expeditious retreat. There you go. And then scooting around.
I'm gonna pop up on the top of the ship.
Okay. Yeah, so you won't have enough movement to get all the way up the ladder. You can get to the ladder.
Isn't the hatch still, like, locked up at the top of the ladder, too?
Who locked it?
It was never unlocked.
Yeah, I tried to boop it at one point, and it didn't do anything.
But, I mean, you're able to get to...
Way out, right? Yeah.
But you're able to get all the way to the
stairs.
To the ladder itself.
Okay. That was only, what, 50 feet?
That you've moved so far? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 where you're currently standing. And remember, this is all rough terrain because of how this thing is moving.
So I've got another 20 feet, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going.
Yep. And that's pretty much... Why does it keep stopping right there?
Does that count as a door? I can't see through it.
It's not letting you see... That is weird. It's acting...
It's like it's a wall, but...
That's weird. It's acting really strange. Let me fix it then.
That's why I stopped there.
Oh, and then that makes perfect sense. There, I don't know why it stuck you there, but it did. We got it. Okay.
Oh, there's the mast. That was probably in the way.
Yeah. And the floating disc should be 20 feet behind me.
Yes.
I'm I'm not sure if he's going to be able to cross the hatch. Well, we'll find out.
Okay. Are you done?
Yes.
Nessa, you, tentacle, comes right for you.
That's just rude.
And you make your saving throw.
Yay. Okay. So, I mean, at this point it's just like run and terror, am I right? Okay. So I can, I don't remember how far I can go. I'm
30 feet.
Encumbered. 30?
Yep.
Okay. So the most I can go, that's 15.
Yep.
And 30 with another dash.
And then if you take a dash, then you can move a full 30. That is correct.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'd like to do. So I guess 15.
Yep, there's the 15 there.
And then would that get me right up the stairs, or would it get me out the stairs? I can't really see.
Would get you right there. I just moved you already, so there. That's your 30 feet.
Okie dokie.
Alrighty. So as you all get there, suddenly there's a huge crack and actually, no, you can't see it right now either. The entire ship shifts and turns slightly sideways at a 30-degree angle. I need every single one of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, lordy.
Okay. All right.
Beans.
All right. So, Nate, Wilvane, and Nell, you're unable to keep your feet as the entire ship shifts 30 degrees over to the side, and you lose your balance and you slide into the wall. So Wilvane goes sliding down here and slides into you, Nessa, at the end of the hall. Because of the way the ship shifted, that is really difficult to say quickly. Because of the way the ship shifted, your disc is able to basically use the wall as a floor to go across that opening as it follows you over.
I meant that to happen.
And you are prone. Nate, you are prone. And yeah. So all of you are currently prone. So let me make sure that you are all, well, we'll just remember. Okay, so yeah, all of you are prone right now. The three of you, so Wilvane, Nate, and Mel, you are all prone. Also, yeah, Mel, you slide into the wall over here as well, since you fell. Okay.
Bollocks.
Cool.
Well, not really.
Well, you know. Cool, yeah. Mel, as you're kind of gaining your bearings, what you see fills you with an unbelievable amount of dread. Where the half-orc's body was, it suddenly splits in the back. And these long, black, spindly legs come cracking out of it.
Now,
And getting footing as the body twists and morphs and practically turns itself inside out into something of absolute horror. The bottom half of its body is a spider, with the top half being the floppy, loose corpse of the half-orc. Its body just flopping on top of it.
And wouldn't that be
Blood
like
screen
on
does
top
not
of him?
Explain aptly the sound that is emitted from Mel. just the highest pitch of sound a dwarf can create is what is screaming from this dwarf's every orifice at this point. Just all of them.
And as that sound is leaving your mouth, it is soon captured or joined by the high-pitched squeal of whatever this creature is. Seabold, it's your turn.
Yeah, good thing I called Godzilla before this. He should be. Oh, she should almost be here by now. Yeah. So the monstrosity's like.
Oh yeah, you can see it too. I completely forgot you're standing right there. So yeah, you saw it as well. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm.
That's not the right picture, so don't worry about the picture. It's the closest thing. It's not a Drider, but it's the closest thing that I have to what this thing is.
I would like to just nonchalantly, with full speed that I can do, moving up towards the way Wilvain saved.
You're like, yep, nope, I'm going to. Yep. All right.
Yeah, so I'll do that in a dash so I can move more because we are.
Yeah. So yeah.
It's a rocking right now.
The boat is rocking. It is the beginning of your turn. I forgot to roll. Hold on. I almost forgot. Tentacles. Tentacles for you.
Good.
You make your saving throw. You're fine.
Oh, Dex.
Yeah. You're probably the one person who's not going to get hit at all during this. But here we go.
I'm rolling low, but yeah, I'd like to just kind of get up close to Wilvain as I can. I don't. That's 5, 10.
5, 10, 15, 20. So with your, if you want to use your movement, use your dash, and then you use your bonus action dash, you can move 45 feet total this turn.
Holy crap! I'm doing that.
Okay.
Can I get upstairs?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you can absolutely. Yeah, and you end up right behind.
A little bit on the way, a little bit of wall running because we're.
Yeah. You're tilted. It's yep. As you make your way across, I'm gonna accidentally drop you in the water here because I didn't move over enough.
Fell through one of the tentacles.
I
Too swift.
There you go.
Too fast.
There we go. Oops. There you go. Yeah, you're right behind Nate.
Big spider thing under there, and that's
Perfect.
That
Perfect.
inspires me to run even faster.
All right, Mel, you're up.
And
You skipped me.
Did I skip you? I did skip you.
I did my turn end thing.
Oh,
Sorry.
got
I'm
it.
trying to be
Yeah.
good.
No worries. It is your turn.
Smack me, daddy.
Oh yeah.
I just okay.
Not,
You have to give me an ass slap for good luck after.
all right.
Tell me
You
the spiders there.
yeah. So the tentacle swings for you, but you're able to duck underneath it.
So, since I'm prone, how far can I move?
If you stand up, it'll use half your movement, so it'll take 15 feet for you to stand up. So that'll leave.
Get 7 feet.
So
The 30.
well, 15. So yeah, 20 feet is what you'll have left.
Okay. But expeditious retreat would make it.
Well, your expeditious retreat gives you an extra 30 movement, correct?
Yes, and
Yeah.
plus my dash. Because you know,
Oh,
you ain't gonna do
gotcha.
anything else.
Oh yeah. I forgot about your dash. Yep. Yeah. Then you're on. Yeah, you're on top of it.
Okay. Oh.
There you go. There's the 5. There we go. So as you see out the door, and as you walk out the door, you can see that there are tentacles completely wrapped around the ship. It's whatever it is. You don't see a head or a face. You just see tentacles. Big, thick tentacles.
God, this is like the nightmare I had the other night.
I've seen videos of this before. Let me tell you.
Terrible.
Can I see our other ship in the distance?
As the sun is going down, you can make out the silhouette of the ship.
This Little Mermaid remake's messed up.
Under the sea.
Well, I guess I kind of do want to just jump off in the water, but also that sounds like a terrible idea, and I probably couldn't even make it yet. So, I'll try and... I'll infest the tentacles. Give that squid some fleas.
So you used all your actions though.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, because you moved, then you used your action, and then you used your bonus action for your expeditious retreat. So that was everything.
I couldn't remember how much I moved, then I'm good. I guess I'll just stand here, scared. Because it seems better than... I don't know.
All right. No worries. All right, Mel. Now it's your turn.
I stand up.
Yes.
And you say that's because it's 25. Gives me
Yeah, so it's 12. So you can move two boxes. 12 feet total, but yeah, it's going to be 2 boxes basically.
Oh my god.
2 squares. And then if you dash, it'll be another. Yep.
You know,
So you're moving right towards this thing?
I have no other options at this point. I might as well do something worth it. Mind you, the entire time Mel is screaming, just flailing like an absolute and utter alone the entire time.
Yeah, your wild screaming throws off your aim, and you are not able to hit this abomination.
I end my turn, but the screaming never ends.
Just a note.
It just never ends. Okay.
Can't stop, won't stop.
All right.
Nope.
Wilvane. Oh wait, did I? I never rolled against you. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Mel. Okay, you make your save. Good. I forgot to do that against you. Oops, that's Nessa. I don't want to try to roll it against Nessa.
I mean, a success, so I really don't care.
You're like, I'm about it.
Sounds good.
I'm about it. All right, hold on. Let me do it for the guy who I'm actually supposed to do it against. I get really annoyed with this sometimes.
A 16 missed? Lordy, I'm boned. Boned.
Yeah, a 16 missed. I'll just roll it. Screw it. I'm wasting too much time here. Yeah, you're good. Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm good.
I rolled a 17. I rolled a 17 for you. I was tired of it not rolling on you, so I just rolled it manually.
Mel! Stop screaming.
Fly, you fool! Oh, yeah.
You moved. Move me.
God damn it. There. Okay,
Let go of me, Nessa.
Like, small hands, I'm sorry.
Yep.
It's a bard, it's in her nature.
Oh, what should we do for this?
Okay. So what are you doing? Sorry, other than yelling at Mel.
We are going to let's try this.
Yeah.
Okay. But still.
Oh.
Wow.
37 points. Oh, that's right, because you have shaping. So a fireball explodes and engulfs you, Mel, but you seem to be completely unhurt by the flames. The tentacles take a bunch of damage, and followed by a scream from whatever this creature is.
But it doesn't seem to be really hurt.
Well, some of the tentacles have retreated a bit out of the side of out from the inside of the ship.
But the spider orc thing.
Oh, it's still alive.
Oh, the spider corpse.
It barely looks like it's been hurt. It's
I just tried to fireball at it.
Mm-hmm.
Expeditious retreat.
Yeah, you did 37 divided by 2, so it took 18.
All right, I've got 2 movement left, so I'm gonna go on the edge there.
Okay.
I don't bump into this.
Okay. Perfect. And you're done?
Yeah.
Okay. Nessa.
No.
No?
I just said good luck, man.
Oh, good luck, Mel. Nessa.
Thank you.
It's you. It seems the fireball that had been tossed had given a temporary reprieve from the tentacles thrashing around. They seem to not be as interested in probing the inside of the ship.
It says mirror image. I still got those?
Yeah.
So
They haven't run out yet. You still have the 2.
tentacles wouldn't have got tentacles are random.
Yes, absolutely random.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The ship's still a rockin'.
It is absolutely a rockin'.
Oh.
And it's kind of canted at a 30-degree angle.
Okay. I can't see around the corner, so I don't know what's going on over there.
I mean, you know that Wilvane cast a spell and chucked a fireball down the hallway. You heard all that noise.
And said good luck, Mel.
It said good luck, Mel. Yeah.
I did say that. I hear you whimpering. Hold on. Okay.
He's already dead. Leave him.
I already have that druid rolled. We're good. We're good.
And his health is the fire guy, or the guy that fired. He barely lost any health, right?
Yeah. No, run.
Okay.
Don't even fuck with it. Leave.
How far is 120 feet? How many boxes is that?
A lot. Every square is 5 feet, but
I might have to save that. Second spell slots. Already active. That would be dumb for him to take his armor off. So,
Another die.
what I'm going to do is Fraggle Rock. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of there.
okay.
Okay. So, and then with a dash, it's an extra, right? Because I wasn't prone. So.
No, yeah, you can move 30 feet total because again the ship's still moving, so it's still rough terrain.
Okay.
So are you gonna move all 30? You're gonna blast past Seabold?
No, we're gonna stay right next to them.
Okay.
And that's how many?
That's 15 feet to get there.
Oh, so I don't even need a dash, or
No, you don't need to, if you don't want to.
All right, can I see this thing?
So from where you're currently standing, you can see bits and pieces of it through the doorway. Yes. And it looks like there's just big tentacles wrapped around the ship.
And the tentacle is connected to the thing.
Tentacles.
Tentacle. I know. But if we were to hit a tentacle, it is connected to the well-being of the thing.
Yes, that is correct.
So theoretically, if I do enemies abound, this thing could become our friend if I did it at a tentacle, correct?
No, because even if you were able to cast it, it's going to treat whatever's closest to it as its enemy, and currently it's already doing that.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't turn into a frenemy.
No. It literally just thinks everybody else is its enemy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm glad I didn't put that thing up against Mel, because that would have really just been way worse. It's already counting as an enemy, but maybe he'd get like worse.
Yeah.
So I already have my mirror images, so I'm just gonna like stick here and chill.
Perfect.
It took so long.
Yeah. No worries. So suddenly, the pressure from these tentacles wrapped around the ship is enough where the sound of ripping wood and planks is heard.
Oh!
And the sound of rushing water can be heard below you, Mel. And below you, Wilvain, you can also hear water just rushing into the lower deck.
Doomed. Goodbye, everybody.
I think I just wet myself.
Well, if you don't, the water or the boat's gonna do it for you in a couple of seconds here.
All right, and with that, this thing, Mel, first off, oh wait, there's no tentacles down here now, so it doesn't have to. This thing turns towards you with 8 beady eyes on the face of the spider part, with the corpse top just flopping around on top of it like a just meat sack sticking out of the top of it. Its dead eyes also not really fixating on anything as it flops around on top, and it attempts to bite into you.
Good luck!
And will miss with its bite, but then tries again, and will again a second time miss.
Okay.
And oops, and that's Theobald.
All right, so I'd like to make my way to the doorway to just kind of see what's going out on deck.
Okay.
So I think that's this way.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, so that's 30 feet to get you there.
Okay.
And yeah, there's tentacles just wrapped around the ship. Some basically basing it on bigger to smaller as far as the girth of these things. Some seem to be wrapped from starboard to port, and other from port to starboard. So it seems like whatever it is wrapped around it in a bear hug.
Okay. And so that would have been my dash and movement probably to get around it.
Yeah, but you still have another 15. That was just 30 feet. So that was a dash in your movement. So if you want to use your bonus action to dash again, you can.
Yeah.
For another 15 feet.
Yeah, I kind of want to get out there kind of around Nate and just see if there's any of the lifeboat things around or dinghies, if there's any other little boats on board or anything that might be in.
Okay. Yeah, so you're as
the order at all?
No, there are broken and completely destroyed. And to be honest, you don't quite remember if they were even serviceable before.
Okay.
When you came down, so they could have already been broken.
Sure.
So again, you do see off in the distance the ship that you came here on, as well. Now that you're on deck, you can see it.
All right. Well, this don't look good to Nate, and just ends turn.
Well, this sucks. Yeah, perfect. Perfect, Nate. Yep.
So do I get hentai'd by the?
No.
That's
No, the tentacles have been less randomly flailing around for a little bit, it seems.
Well, then I will try and boop the girthiest ones.
Okay.
Oh my.
Do I need to cast or
No,
just damage?
just roll damage. These things are like, they're huge and they're wrapped around this. You don't have to aim to make contact. All right.
Pull them 10 feet towards me?
It's far too big.
Giggity.
It's far too big. You're able to yank on the tentacle just a little bit, but not really pull it, because as soon as you do, it kind of just goes back to flipping back and forth.
Yeah, I'll just kind of boop it and
Couple of boops and call it a day. All right, Mel.
I immediately slam a water breathing potion.
Okay.
I now have water breathing for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And you said still rough terrain?
Yes.
I beat feet.
Okay. All right, so as you try to get away, it will attempt to give you a quick bite attack of opportunity, which it'll miss. All right, there you go.
And that's all I.
And that's all you can do, right? Okay, perfect.
Screaming stops just long enough for me to drink the water breathing potion.
Just perfect. Yes.
Let me just get that out of my inventory. Oh, we're gonna have to remember that effect's there because I didn't actually apply it.
It's fine. It's fine. Will Vane. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, if you get in the water, and you're probably not gonna be able to swim long enough that it's gonna matter anyway.
just sink like a rock. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to get him out regardless.
All right, what are you doing there, Will Vane? Yeah. What'd you just do? Another fireball? Yep. Another 25 points of damage. The first fireball dried out a lot of stuff. The second fireball actually started to set a couple of things on fire. However, with the open holes in the side of the ship, it's probably not going to spread too far since there's water and stuff splashing around right now, so.
And then he's gonna run.
Run!
Should have enough movement with expeditious.
Yeah, to get up by Nessa.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also agree.
Just saved his butt.
All right. Weird corpse thing is done. Nessa.
No, I'm good.
No.
Go ahead and scooch on by me now.
The tentacles seem to be picking up their movement again, and you're able to duck out of the way of one.
Yeah, I'm pretty great like that.
Yep.
I can't see this thing still. It's bothering me. So,
Shoot her!
what? Shoot me?
The tentacles, Nessa.
What? I don't know. I didn't know if it was anything. I didn't assume
Them.
genders. Okay.
Are we having this argument now? This is...
I thought you were talking about me. Okay.
Yes, everybody shoot Nessa. That's exactly.
I thought we were friends with Nessa.
Okay. So let's get out of this room however I can. So even if that involves a dash, how would I?
Yeah, so you'll be able to move 30 feet total.
Okay. So 8,
That's fine. You can just move and yeah.
And there.
Yep, there you go. Perfect.
You hold me too. I'm
We
scared.
hold hands in solidarity.
You're just gonna stand on the top of this thing, holding hands, watching tentacles fly everywhere.
Hey, I'm not on top of it, okay?
No matter what we say, someone's gonna giggle at something that happens during this.
You chose this life.
So
Done.
the three of you that are on top there notice are able to catch a glimpse of, it looks like the dwarves have a boat in the water and have started to row it to you guys. So it looks like they have obviously seen this attack happening and are on their way to go get you. But it's gonna be gonna be some time. It's not gonna be right away, obviously, because they got to row across the ocean.
Not that big.
Yeah, you know. All right, Mel. This thing.
Thought it was dead.
No, it is not.
Oh, it had a big X behind it. My bad.
It just failed its saving throw. Climbs over top of you, and on the ceiling,
You bastard!
and down the hallway. It's
Oh no.
It doesn't even care. It's like, I gotta get out of here.
Go ahead and take your swing at it now, if you want. You will get an opportunity attack. It's just going right on by.
Flailing. and
Can we
screaming
see that thing
entire
through the
time.
grate in front of us?
You know what? Yes, you did. You watched this thing basically spider climb underneath you all. Yep, so you do hit it for 11 points of damage. It screeches, but it keeps crawling. And it squeezes its way down. Wilbane, this thing is right behind you now.
Hi. Nice night for a swim.
Suddenly, my screaming stops. Just to be aware.
It's dead, the dead corpse part of it just hanging upside down off of the body as this spider is stuck to the ceiling. All right, Sable.
Yeah, so Mel thought he was getting pulled over by the cops, but the cops sailed by, so he's good. And all right, I think we saw the skittering by.
Oh yeah, you did. You saw essentially the underside of this large abomination of a creature that is half spider, half corpse.
I don't see that anymore, though. So
Nope.
Can I? Would I be able to get a sneak attack here? Because like my friends are here. There's tentacles everywhere. Or is that a no dice?
Yeah. If you want, yeah. Sneak attack it. Just roll your damage. Just roll your damage.
Should I? Do I apply the sneak thing?
Yep.
And then
Play the sneak to you. Go ahead and roll the damage.
All right, let's go.
Oh yeah, 19 points of damage to this thing. It is definitely not in a. It is irritated. It is very, very irritated now. And
Yeah, I think that's it. I don't really see a good place to go.
okay. Yeah, right now it's the ship is definitely getting lower. It is still at an angle. But you're keeping an eye on all the tentacles and things that are still kind of flopping around and
Yeah.
whatnot, and you just stuck your dagger into one and cut it pretty badly. It seems to react to that pain stimuli, so it's not like it's ignoring it completely.
I should have had a V8.
Yeah. All right, Nate. The tentacles have seemed to kind of be less dangerous right now, so you don't have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Which way's the boat?
It is to the direction that it's to your port, essentially, where the ship is leaning. the port side, which is on the left. Yeah, the left of the map.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's just like
Since it's going downhill, would it be difficult terrain?
Everything's difficult terrain right now.
Okay. I jump off the boat. I saw that spider thing.
Nope.
Okay. All right. So yeah, so you're in the water now.
Yeah.
You are.
Just try and fly. Just go. Try and swim towards the people.
Yep. You jump.
I don't know if I can even swim, but I'm out of here.
Okay. Cool. Easy enough. Now the water itself, the ocean water itself, isn't too rough. However, because of this creature wrapped around it, jostling it to and fro, it is creating kind of some very rough water around the ship. So just FYI, it's not nice, calm seas that you're in right now.
Worth it.
Okay.
I don't want to deal with that spider thing.
Just letting you know. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep, I die on my own terms.
All right. Mel. It's you.
Still rough running. I'll be dashing, so 50 feet, or I can run 25. 5, 10. Hold on, I can't see. I can't see where I'm running. The map's not opening up for me.
Oh. It's got you 17 point. You're moving right now, so you're like 17 feet right now, which is going to be your entirety. Well, 12 and a half, so you're not going to be able to move all the way. You can move up.
Dashing too.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you can get right behind Spider Dude.
So essentially,
That's what I didn't want to hear.
having dashed and used my action, I'm right behind the dude. You say?
Yep. You had to use your action to dash, so, but you're directly behind him.
And
Start pushing them.
How much space movement do I still have?
You're pretty much done. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, 25. That's it.
That's it. My screaming immediately starts back up again.
Okay. Wilvane.
And then my turn back.
Can I see it down the stairs?
Yeah, you can see it down the stairs.
I can lob a quick wire-looking thing at it. What have we got? Let's do one of these. Oh. Wow.
Yep. Miss.
Don't like this one.
Oh yeah, where's the box at now?
It's 20 feet behind Mel's, or behind Wilvane, so it's on the steps, basically directly underneath this creature.
Oh, fun.
And then I'm gonna run.
You gotta go out of the steps first, northward.
So that's 5, 10.
Yeah, that's 10 feet there.
Expedition 15.
Yeah. So that'll be another 15, so. You can get out the door, yeah.
Just stand outside the door.
Yep, right there. Yep, and the disc follows you.
Should be 20 feet behind.
Yep.
Before Grim, Mel's gonna die. Where's Nate?
He jumped overboard.
I guess he's dead too then.
Probably.
Yeah, because you guys can't see him.
Unless he grew a fishtail instead of a cat.
It's entirely possible.
Nessa.
So this doesn't take any skill slots because it's a cantrip.
Things are getting hairy. You got to start making decisions quicker.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do vicious mockery on it.
Okay.
On one of the tentacles, because it doesn't need to understand me.
Mm-hmm.
And so it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or d4 second. Okay, so I just open up vicious mockery.
Yeah, it's. I mean, you can just cast it. It's not gonna make it save.
Okay, so just 1d4 psychic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. What? How are you mocking this
By the
tentacle?
way, this tentacle isn't even as big as the tentacles that I've seen back. Okay, your section isn't even the way that it should be. Okay, I bet you couldn't even suck up a glass of water. All right, your sections are like a baby can suck better than you. Okay, and quite honestly, your color is just a little too drab for me. All right, so I'm gonna need you to just back up. Is that good?
Yeah, that hurt my feelings, and I'm not even the octopus.
And I'm just gonna move 10 feet forward.
All right, no problem. Yeah, and you still, from where you're standing, you still can't see Nate, so you're not entirely sure where he is. So, Mel, and actually all of you, the ship is now so full of water that where you are, Mel, it is starting to come up over your feet and legs. And the port side, the top deck port side is now even with the level of the water. And you can now see you can now see Nate in the water.
How far out am I?
You're just outside. You're literally 5 feet off the side of the boat.
I had enough movement to move. I guess I probably didn't. 'Cause
No,
you can't dash or do anything in the water.
You just jumped down and fell the rest of the way into the water, and you're currently right next to it, essentially.
I just start waving,
Here, I'll
Nate.
put you right there.
I ain't looking.
All right.
Still all an ass.
All right, and that is that, and then this is this, and okay. Go ahead, Mel, and take your opportunity attack. Okay, you miss it.
I tried.
And this thing climbs up the steps and is 5, 10, yeah, is going to end up directly behind you. And that's going to use up his entire... Oh, no, it doesn't, because he's got web walking, so he's not affected by any of that. Never mind, he is able to get right behind you.
Oh, right, neat.
And he's gonna, the spider creature's mouth attempts to bite you, Lilvain, and will miss with an 8 for the first attack. Boy, the dice really love you guys. And the second one is an 11, so I also miss. Wow. Okay.
You're okay there, old chap?
Yeah, its mandibles can't seem to make purchase on you as the corpse's dead eyes flop around the room with the rest of its body. Seabold, you can see this thing right behind.
Yeah, I'd like to. I'd do a sneak attack bow shot on him. Can
Okay.
I get that by Wilvane? He's short.
Yeah. You can do that. you got roll your attack first to see if you hit it.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Unlike the tentacles, this guy's a little more trickier to hit. Yeah, that's gonna hit with a 24.
Is this still applied? The
Yeah, it's already applied. You're good.
Oh yeah.
There we go. 19 more points of damage to it. It is still up.
Did that actually get applied to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I didn't roll it on it.
You didn't roll it on it, so no, it didn't.
nice, Nate.
There we go. Yeah, so there we go. Okay.
Sorry.
It is now.
I was hoping that it would be dead. Granted, it doesn't affect me. I'm out of here, but
Yeah, you're nowhere near it. You're in the water next to the
Lucky hosers.
the edge of the ship, which is actually at water level at this point.
Yeah, I'm kind of like frozen in place right here. Like I don't have a decision on where I want to go, so I'm just gonna end right there.
All right.
just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
All right. Perfect. Nate, you are just going to keep swimming. You're going to just tread water. Give me an athletics check.
Towards the boat.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Good luck, buddy. Well,
Go team.
So you
Wasn't a nat
aren't
one though, right?
you aren't a very good swimmer or a very strong swimmer, and you're not really able to make any headway against the waves because of the way the waves are flowing. You really aren't able to move anywhere away from from the ship at all.
Well, still trying my best.
Okay, so that's that first turn. Okay, good. You done? Yeah, that's all you could do. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Mel.
trying my best.
let's see. 5. 10. So I can move about 12 feet roughly. So I'm too far away from that spider to do anything of any real import, right?
I mean, yeah, you don't really have line of sight of it from right now.
All right, I'll be using my dash for movement as well.
Okay.
So
And that'll get you all the way up the steps, and you'll be right behind it again.
yeah, and if that's all I can move, that's all that's gonna happen.
Okay.
Still screaming, by the way.
No problem. All right, Wilvane.
No, it's not. Okay. Not dilly-dally. Wolverine's gonna slam his staff into the floor, the sideways floor,
Okay.
and just put one of these.
Yep. Makes it save. And 9 points of damage, half down to 4.
He's gonna stand his ground.
And that was a thunder wave. Yeah. All right.
No, that was a shatter. So
Oh, was it a shatter? Oh, yeah. So yeah, stuff flies everywhere. The paperwork, the maps.
Over the top of Mel's head.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna stand his ground and scream at the spider thing.
Everybody's screaming.
Everyone's just screaming at the top of their lungs at this thing.
I had Wilfane turned up by Mel was at least a tiny scream. Wilfane was just, all right, I feel it. I really feel it.
All right, Nessa, you're up.
All right, so I can see the spidery thing through the door? Yeah.
From where you currently are, you cannot.
Yeah, so I could sort of see it behind Mel, but Wilvane, but like not really.
Yeah, not from where you currently are.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do then, it's not 60 feet away, it's farther than 60, is it?
No,
Okay, so
it's only 25 feet away from you right now.
I have no concept of time or dimension, so.
Yep.
Okay, I don't want to walk on this grate. I feel like that would be the stupidest thing ever. How do I want to do this? Can I go here, or is that the mess? Mass is down, right?
It's broken. Yeah, it's broken in half. I mean, it's still a stump basically sticking out, but yeah.
I can move here?
But you can move there.
Yeah.
Now I can see it.
Yes, you can.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna use dissonant whispers. I think is what I was just looking at.
Okay.
So the So the melody is, "You're a stupid spider." Oh wait, you're not, because the top of your body's really floppy. And that's my dissonant whisper.
Okay.
And so 3d6 psychic damage, right? Because you said it's not going to pass, or what?
No, you still gotta try on these. The tentacles you don't have to do much with, but
Tentacles.
yeah.
Right, okay. So open this up, save, and throw the wisdom DC on top of the spidery thing, right?
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
Okay. This.
It completely fails.
Cool.
Woo!
And now if I want to use this as a level 2 spell, that goes up slightly, it said.
Yeah, it.
If I want to use as a level 2 spell, the damage increases from a d6 and then each slot above the first.
Yeah, so it would be.
Openings.
Yeah, it would be 1 extra d6 if that's what you want to do. If you want to cast it at 2nd level.
Okay, so how would I do that? I'm sorry.
So
It's
you would.
1d4 right now.
Oh, it's 1d4. Sorry. So you would grab the d4, right? Well, wait. Is it a d4 plus a d6?
No, so basically what it says is that if I want to use it as a 2nd level spell instead of a 1st,
Yes.
that it's a 3d6 right now, and it would go up 1 spell slot.
Okay, so 4d6. Okay.
Okay.
So you grab you grab the die roll that you would normally die. You'd grab it, and while holding on to it with your left mouse, click once with your right mouse button, and it should add 1 more die to it.
Left mouse, and then I have to do this on top of it, right?
Yeah.
It's too late. Hold on. I can't see behind my thing, so I can't react on it. Like I have my sheet open and it's over the map.
Oh.
So I can't put it on it.
That's what. Just roll it in. Just roll it in the thing. I'll handle it. Just roll it in the box.
Okay, good. It didn't go. So now I can move my map.
Okay.
Opening this. Sorry. I'm doing as best I can with what I have. Okay. 1d4 and then nope, that's the wrong one. 1 3d6, right click on top of the spidery thing.
There you go. There's your 17 points of damage.
Okay.
Awesome possum.
What just happened?
None. I just rolled something.
Oh,
Fine.
great,
Fine.
love that. And then spell is a spell, so that's a spell 2, and then this isn't a bonus spell, it's 1 action. So I've done a spell, that's my action.
Yep.
Yes.
That is correct.
Okay. So I'm just gonna use it to go a little further than this thing.
Okay. Getting a little further away. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. And that's the end of that. So, Mel, behind you, you can see the water has completely filled up behind you. This thing is really low in the water. And the water is now starting to slowly break over the side of the ship on the port side. As it's being dragged slowly and surely deeper into the ocean. All right. And then this thing, this creature, does anybody speak Abyssal?
No?
No.
I don't think.
Wolverine?
I'm looking. 1 moment.
Out of anybody who would, it would probably be Wilvane, but I'm just asking.
Draconic.
No, so no Abyssal? Okay. So it says something in a harsh, disgusting, clicking noise coming from between its mandibles. But you do make out one word. And that word is Loth. And
Have you got a lisp?
and a glow shines around it as its wounds
Shut up.
knit together.
This son of a bitch.
And it heals right before your eyes. And it's going to take a bite at you. No, it's not. Never mind, I take that back. It's not going to take a bite at you. It just heals. Okay. See you, Bulb.
Did it just say loaf?
Luff.
Oh,
I don't know.
Fluff, 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 fluff.
love you too. I'm going to
Mel, do me a favor. Give me a quick religion check.
Religion. I have a bad cleric.
Wolverine does have a +7 and proficiency in religion, just so.
Then you roll as well for me. You should probably definitely make it, but I'm just gonna, yeah. So both of you understand, and then it clicks on the shield that you saw downstairs with the spiders crawling out of the humanoid skull, and the word said by this creature, the one word that you could make out, makes you realize that in some way, shape, or form, this has something to do with the dark elf goddess Loth, one of the more sinister and evil gods in the pantheon.
Lol. Oh, that makes sense now. Well, not really, but still.
The goddess of spiders and the dark elves.
It's like my literal least favorite god.
So the not Drider said that, and not the giant Kraken thing, right?
No, yeah, it was the spider creature that words came out of. Yes.
Okay.
You're still not sure what it means, but
No, I know nothing.
yeah, those two do.
So, my turn then?
Yep, it's your turn.
Okay. I would like to. I'm gonna just keep shooting at.
That's
this
what
guy.
that's kind of figured. Yep.
Yeah.
That's a 20. That'll hit.
Okay. We're gonna also do the sneak attack.
That is correct.
Gadoosh. This should be on him.
Yep, another 15 points of damage. It is critically wounded. It is definitely close.
And I'm also just gonna stay right here again.
Okay.
Time to not move again, baby.
Hold the line. Hold the line.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, so you're able to swim 15 feet away from the ship.
Sweet.
Also, give me a Constitution check.
Wow.
Okay.
High roller.
Yeah.
All right. So you're able to you're not feeling too fatigued by swimming through this rough water. Is that your turn? I'm not gonna
do anything else.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move you on the map just because there's not that much.
The edge of the map.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you're
Just
exactly
to the other part of the ship.
exactly. So yeah, there you go. All right, Mel.
Is my movement being impeded by the spider at all?
I mean, it's what do you mean impeded? Like you can't go through it. It's in the way. It's on the ground. It's not on the ceiling right now.
Oh, this son of a bitch. Quick spell slot check. You know what? Screw it. Fuck this thing. I cast a 3rd level Searing Smite upon my thingamajiggy.
Yep. Your hammer.
And yeah. Let's see if I even hit it before I start fidgeting with the things.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
I need to fidget with the things. Please hold. Boop. You know what? I'll roll that independently. That's that plus that's 3d6, which means I go over yonder. Damage. No, hold on, fighting it.
Yay!
There you go. Yeah, so your
Sacred flame.
was that Sacred Flame?
Oh. Yeah, that was. Let's see.
Yeah, hold on. Let me put all that back. Yeah, rewinding. What was that? Yep, got it.
Let's try that again.
Yeah, that's even more damage. But yeah, that's gonna kill it regardless. We're good.
Yep.
So yeah, your flaming hammer crushes this thing's skull. The spider skull, not the other dead skull that you've already crushed once before today.
Right, and at this point, I'm not quite screaming, but nobody really knows what kind of sound the dwarf's making at this point. For the sake of that's where I'm going.
All right. So you're moving through and coming out. Got it. Okay.
Yep. And then where's my combat track? Oh, there it is.
Perfect. Will Vane.
Item interaction, he's just gonna kick it.
Okay. Just kicking the dead thing.
And he's just gonna toddle on out.
Oh, no, there isn't. There is no.
Not yet.
Here.
The ship's about to be in 8 pieces, if that counts.
When I step onto the deck, I'm gonna look over the side of what. So the port side's in the water.
Yeah, the port side is completely in the water. The other side, it's from where you're standing, it's hard to tell, but you're definitely much closer to the water on that side as well.
kind of angle is the ship at now? Is it?
It's still about at a 30-degree angle, give or take.
Can I see any torches or anything in the water coming towards us?
You make out there is a boat being rowed towards you guys. Yes. From the other ship. They seem to be about halfway there.
Living on a prayer.
Is the deck wet?
It's getting there. There's a lot of splatter from the water and things like that. It is wet.
Okay. Wolverine's gonna ready an action if the ship sinks or is in the water. He's gonna freeze. He's gonna use shape water directly below him to make sure he's standing on top of ice.
Okay. Gotcha.
Hopefully with the floating disc in tow.
Gotcha. Okay. Perfect. All right. And with that, it's Anessa's turn.
I'm gonna use my cantrip to cast Blade Ward on myself.
Okay.
Which goes a little something like this. Did I do it?
Yep, you did it.
Heyo. Where's the right side is less water?
Yes. Well, no. The left side is what's got the most, you're closest to the water on the left-hand side. On the right side, you're still above the water a bit.
Okay. I'm gonna come over here. Yeah. I'm gonna come over here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
That's your turn? Okay. So, with another crunch and smash, this creature is slowly but surely pulling this thing deeper and deeper into the water, where the water is starting to cover the top deck. and is going to be slowly but surely creeping up as it continues to pull down. And then for the second time today, Seabold, Wilvane, and Mel, the same ripping, tearing noise is heard as swarms of spiders surge out of the corpse that was left.
Isn't there like a freaking thing for video games where you don't have to deal with spiders and you just see little cat faces instead?
I mean, that is a thing that does exist. Yes, you're absolutely right.
Curiosity, Alan.
Yes.
Considering that the corpse would technically have been on fire for a single round doing a d6 with the damage, would that have any bearing on what's going on?
Oh, I might let them be on fire here once it rolls around to their turn. We'll see.
Wouldn't it also be submerged by now if the boat's getting...
No, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the front of the ship. Remember, you're all on the same level.
Well, I'm not.
Well, you're not, but yeah. That's true.
I'm the smart one here, or something.
Something.
All right, Seabold, you're up.
All right. So, yeah, I don't like that.
So just to kind of keep this in your brain, this was basically a half-orc man who, after you fought and killed him, turned into a weird spider abomination, and when you killed that, it then split apart into more tiny spiders.
It's like Russian nested down. If I shoot any more of these, there'll just be even more things here, I feel like.
Spiders all the way down, man.
Then it'll be just a bunch of mites and...
Those tardigrades, man, they've really been attacking.
at some point, and man, we're kind of in it here. I think I'm gonna just try to shoot the tentacle one more time and see if that does anything.
Okay.
I don't know that sneak attack applies to that or anything.
You can. It's fine.
Okay. All right. And then we're just saying we're gonna hit because it's ginormous.
Yep. Yeah, another 18 points of damage to it. You're definitely hurting some of the tentacles. They seem to be a little... they seem to be less thrashy.
Okay.
But they're still not letting go of the ship as a whole.
Right. I think I'm gonna move a little bit toward... Oh, no, I'm staying right here.
Okay.
He's just kind of stuck in place. Like,
It's like, God,
waiting to the point he has to make a decision, so.
gotcha. All right. Oops. That's this one. So these spiders... Whoa. Let me get rid of the corpse, because the corpse is in the way, and it's split off into spiders. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep. It's right up. Oh, it can't. It can't actually get on top. So this one's gonna crawl on you, Seabold.
Okay.
And that's all it can do. So it basically it's all swarming around your legs now. And then this one is going to swarm onto you, Mel. Nate, you're up. So you can see these these swarms of spiders coming out of this doorway from where you are. If you wish. I know you're probably just swimming towards the boat.
Oh, I'm not even looking.
That's what I kind of figured.
Out of here.
Okay. You're not able to make any headway at all on your swimming through the water. However, give me con. Take 1 level of exhaustion.
God.
Where do I set that at?
I do it. I'll do it on you. I'll do it on you. Let me find it. Why is it not there? I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just keep track of it. It's fine. Basically, you're getting tired. That's the bottom line. All right. Cool. That is your turn.
Yes.
Cool. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Had to do some counting. We're good. So that was your turn. Mel, you're up. You have a bunch of them. Yeah, you have a swarm of spiders right at your feet.
And a swarm of spiders at the feet of Theobald?
Yes, that is correct. I just have them off to the side so they're not, like, for ease of seeing.
Well, I'm for chaos at this point.
Yep, that hits. Yep. Smush. Your hammer comes down and smushes a bunch of them.
And then, still rough terrain?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, either this thing is going to be rough terrain or you're going to be swimming. That's pretty much all that's left.
Did the spiders take damage?
They did.
Okay, my bad.
You know what? I'm not going to move at all. I'm just going to stay in place.
Okay. You're not going to move.
Yep.
There you go.
Then that's the button.
Cool. That's 5, 10, 15. And then the last swarm is swarming around you, Wilvane. And he, let's see, 5, 10, 15. Nope. That's 25, so he can't do anything, and that's all he can do. Wilvane.
Gonna move there.
All right.
Okay. Do this. Gonna do this. And then this. Live. Love.
First one misses.
Lost.
The second one misses. But the last one hits.
Well, that's the one I wanted, so that's...
Yeah, perfect. You bracketed.
First one at Mel, by the way.
Oh, would that have hit? No, it wouldn't.
No, with wait.
No, it wouldn't. That was
15.
No, that 15 would have hit.
Oh, okay. I get 2 of them then. Okay.
Yeah. That 15 would have hit. There you go. 6 and 7, another 13 points of damage.
And then he's going to item interaction, hold onto Nessa's leg.
I'm dragging you along, man, because I'm not staying close to here. Okay, so I am going to do... You suck. Alright, so Blade Ward is good till the end of this turn.
Yes.
Okay, correct. So there... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. That'll just put Mel in danger.
Put Mel in danger, please. Put Mel in danger.
Okay. I can do that if you really want me to.
I insist. I'm actually built for it.
Okay, so theoretically, if I were to cast heat metal on Mel, it would affect these spiders. Yes?
No, it would just burn Mel.
I take it back.
Okay, I'm just trying to find a way to use this, man, but I can't. So we're just gonna do... Yeah, it was gonna be, if they were on top of you, then you would take your armor off.
No,
You'd
I
never
would
do
rather
that.
die in my armor.
Oh my god, how else are you gonna swim? Okay, so then
Why
what
do
I'm
you
going
think
to...
Why do you think I took
I'm gonna
Fine.
vicious mockery on this this spider
Swarm.
closest to me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And so again, let me just make sure I get this thing going. Vicious mockery, wisdom on. Make sure you move your window. Oh, spider. 13 points of damage. 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 13 poin
It fails.
Right, and then 1d4 psychic goes on top.
Making fun of these spiders.
Oh yeah, you're stupid spiders. You're way too little to even get over here. What if they're great? You should probably fall through the grate. Think about falling through the grate, but you're ugly. Your mom is ugly, and that's why you came out super tiny. Okay, so I think that is going to be, no, that's not my turn. Am I hindered because he's holding onto my leg?
I mean, are you gonna try to get away from him if he is holding onto your leg?
I want to move farther away from the spiders.
Are you going to let her go, Wilvane? If she moves away?
Can she carry 38 pounds? On one leg? Do I make a strength check to hold one?
That's what I'm basically getting at. I think you're gonna need to make a strength check there, Wilvane.
Okay.
Object interaction, punt kicker, and into the water.
I'm not very strong.
God.
All right. Well, you're able to maintain your grip. Go ahead and make your move.
So I'm prone,
She's
or what's?
no, you're walking. You're basically, you know how like a child will sit on your foot and wrap around your leg, and then you walk really funny as you kind of carry them. That's what you're doing with Wilvane right now.
I love this for me. I can move up to 30 feet.
Well, because you're carrying a gnome on your leg and it's rough terrain, you can move 10 feet.
I hate you, gnome. I hate you. Do I get a strength check to see how I can take this gnome off of me?
If that's what you want to use your action on, yeah.
No, because then I gotta still walk. Ah!
Interaction too with the mocking of the.
Oh yeah, you mocked spiders. You don't have an action anyway, so.
I hate you. You better save me when the water comes rising.
Yep, there you go. Take them with you. That thing is their disc is still behind you, and this turned out way better than I could have ever hoped.
Yeah.
All right. With that, there's more sounds of crunching planks as the boat is pulled even further under the water. Water now is in that first 5 feet of the ship. Water is now complete. That the first 5 feet of the port side is now underwater. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yep. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm making sure my math is correct here, and it is. All right. And Seabold.
So how much of the deck on the port side?
Yes, the first 5 feet is now underwater.
And we have these swarms of spiders here.
Can't make a rectangle. That's water.
Yeah.
So are these
I could do that.
on me, or they're at me?
They're around. They're climbing up on your legs. They're all over the place. Yeah.
Okay. Can I just go? I want to beeline it into the water, going swimming.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm following Nate.
All right.
Like, yeah.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, with your dash and everything, yeah, you can get right into the water if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Beautiful. I'm going to move Nate a little bit because he's actually gone, essentially.
Undertow.
Yeah, he's caught in the undertow. He's just going to get hit in the face with the ship in a little bit. No problem. So, yeah, you're able to make it all the way into the water. Do you want to be... Wait, are you going to stand on the ship in the water? Or are you going into the water?
I'm gonna stay kind of on the ship, but like submerged a bit, like how
Okay.
deep it is there.
Yeah. It's only a couple of feet right now, so it's
Next turn we'll start swimming.
yeah. Right now, yeah. The bottom line is that the spiders aren't going to have an easy time following you into the water.
Right.
Understood. All right. Well, this one.
I hate you. I just, Wilvane, I hate you so much.
20 feet right there. All right, so these things are going to try to give you a little nibble there,
Oh no.
Nessa.
Yep.
Moving, let's.
And
Climbs on the other leg.
they miss. They're not able to do any significant damage and make purchase upon you at all. And this one that's on you, Mel, they're gonna try to find an opening in your armor.
Good luck.
And they miss. They're not able to find an opening to get into you. That's not what I meant.
Yeah.
Nate, your turn. You're gonna keep swimming.
Any disadvantages since I'm tired?
So with I forgot I gave you exhaustion. I forgot what the first level exhaustion is. I think that's just a movement penalty. So yeah, go ahead and just. Are you swimming? Give me an go ahead and give me a another strength check or athletics check. Sorry.
Yes.
Yep. So you're able to make it another 15 feet towards the boat that is headed your direction, and you are able to maintain yourself above the water, and you're not getting any more tired than you already are. Is that it?
Team.
Good.
Yep.
Mel.
You just take a swing there, do some damage, and back that ass up, I suppose.
Okay. Yep. So they are definitely hurt, and you're going to be making your way that way. Good. And
That's it.
5, 10, 15. The second swarm climbs up on you. And misses. It was an okay roll, too. Wilvane.
All right. He's back to plan A. He's gonna
Okay.
run towards this side. The water's rushing in.
Yes.
He's going. Okay, the plan is to make a 10 by 10 surface of ice that you can stand on. So
Okay.
freeze the first 2 blocks this round, and then ready to freeze the next ones as the ship.
Okay. Oh, all right.
I can't remember how to draw that. Anyway, it's next to him. That'll do.
Yep. Gotcha. No worries. I'm just gonna put this yellow box here so I can control, so you know how deep the water is, or where the water is currently located. Nessa.
So that ice is over by
Let me just double check here. So you're talking. You said it was a 10-foot square. Wilvane?
Oh.
Like that?
Think.
Oh, I think he had to step away. Okay. I believe it was right there, yes.
On the edge of the ship.
Yep.
Okay, so it looks like that's where I'm headed.
Okay. You're not able to quite get. Oh yeah, you are. Never mind. That's 25.5 feet. That's 30 is total. Yep, you're good. Yeah, so you can make it onto the ice block that was created.
And then I am going to shoot a lightning arrow at spiders and hope that they get a little extra lightning kick.
Gotcha.
Sorry, my wife shouted at me. That box will move one towards me.
One towards you. There.
Works for me.
Okay.
Yeah, so a little bit of lightning. So we're gonna do the. Oh, I always forget the black die first, and then the D6 magic, D6 lightning.
Yeah,
Or is it
that is correct. Yep.
Okay.
D20 first. Yep, that's a 17. That'll hit.
Okay, and then bolt of lightning, go.
There we go. 10 points of damage. Some of it resisted, but good to go. 10. Yeah. So there you go.
Happy as a clam.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. So again, the water keeps filling in slowly but surely into this, into the water. The water slowly starts to fill up as the ship is being continually drugged deeper into the water. And the screams of the creature, whatever it is, seems to be much more pronounced. And as a matter of fact, as the ship kind of leans a little more, you start to see the molted skin of the bulbous head of this creature off the starboard side as it gets deeper and deeper into the water. And Theobald.
Jeez. Okay. So we had friends rowing boat toward this.
That is correct.
Monstrosity?
Yep.
Wow. Why would they do that?
That's what I was kind of thinking.
I was thinking the same thing.
Wow. They must want what we have. Let's see.
I mean, they're being paid to get you there to get this thing, so...
Sure, they want money. They want their money, so... I guess I'm gonna... before I don't know, before I decide to start swimming, I'm gonna loose an arrow at the tentacles again.
Okay.
I don't know what else I can do, really.
Yeah, they've been more and more concentrating as this thing's basically getting deeper and deeper into water and getting more and more crushed. They've seen less flailing around and more focused on their task at hand, as it were.
Okay. There's something on there they wanted or something, or just fit of rage. But can I do sneak attack on it or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, still kind
Absolutely.
of itch.
Yeah.
And so here.
All right. Yep. Another 12 points of damage. Again, every time you hit it, this thing seems to get upset and definitely groans and screams more. But it doesn't seem to be doing enough damage where you're actually putting it in any kind of mortal danger either.
Okay. All right. I think I'd probably suss that out too. So I'll end turn.
Okay. And all right, so this one 5, 10, 15, 20. This one's going to try to give you a little nibble, Wilvane. Except I didn't roll it on you for some reason, which is fine. That's a 13, so they're not able to get through your boots and robe as they try to avoid some of the water that's been slowly but surely filling in. These head towards you, but are repelled by the water, Theobald. And they're not really wanting to get into the water at all. Nate, go ahead and do your athletics check.
Alrighty. Oof.
Oh.
Yeah, you make no headway whatsoever, at all. Go ahead and give me. Okay. Yep. You're able to maintain your head above water. You're not getting tired. All right. Next, Mel.
Sorry, struggling with the Yorkie. Please hold. Let's see. Take a swing.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
Ow.
Yeah, heavily wounded. Those there are definitely less spiders, less living spiders in this swarm than there were previously.
Yeah, no, I'm not going anywhere near that one. Fuck that shit.
Okay.
Stay right there.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Wilbane.
Wilburn's going to stand on the middle of his ice block and create the second layer.
Okay.
It's a thick chunk of ice.
It is a thick chunk of ice. Yep. Absolutely.
And item interaction, hold on to Nessa's leg.
You know, I hope I go down and you go down with me.
Oh no.
Ridiculous, sir.
You're welcome to get off the ice.
You want to go down on the gnome?
Oh my god. We all groan.
Everybody groans.
I'm gonna
Somewhere under the water, you hear.
I'm gonna put on
Even the spiders
Blade Ward.
groan.
The spiders are groaning.
I'm gonna put on Blade Ward,
All right.
and I'm going to do that by doing this, and then this, and then this. And I don't think I have a bonus action, so am I able to hold on to the gnome's head?
If that's what you're into, yeah.
Yep. That's what he'll hold on to my leg, and I'll hold on to his head in a form of solidarity.
This is the cutest little postcard anyone's ever seen.
You want to hold my leg? I'll hold your head, little one.
All right.
Oh my.
So more crushing, more as the water continues to rise here. It has been 9 turns. Okay. Cool. The water is definitely deeper. It's up to your about your waist. You're still standing on the ship, but the water is up to actually just a little above your waist. Mid belly section, right? Is where the water is to you now. And it kind of floods in and actually washes over the spider swarm that's right next to you and kind of dissipates that whole swarm. Essentially making that, neutralizing it. All right. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. And this thing is now up here. That's how deep that's how much the water goes. And Theobald, you're back up.
Oof. I just glance around from the spot I'm at. Not too fond of just swimming.
And like I said, the water's pretty rough as you get a little bit away from the ship.
Yeah. I'm not sure that the ice block can hold much more than what's there already. So is there any the center mast is down? All the masts are.
All the masts are gone. They've been shorn off, and it's quite possible that this may have been the creature that did that previously.
Yeah, sure. I'm jumping in after Nate.
Okay. All right. So you're just gonna. I mean, there's not a lot of jumping. You're already kind of in the water. You're just wading into the open ocean.
Yeah, I'll just stay there until I'm in the water.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Until yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know that leaving now does anything for me. So
Okay.
I guess I'm just kind of holding the line.
Gotcha. No worries. So these spiders can't go anywhere. There's water there, and it can't go that way. It can't climb the ice. So it's just gonna go 5, 10, 15. That's all it can do. Is move itself next to the only thing it can chew on. Nate, give me your athletics check.
Bada boom. Ooh.
Okay. You rolled a 19. And that's going to be your third round, and you're able to keep, so that's your third, so that's 45 feet. By your estimation, one more turn and you're going to intercept the rowboat. If you're able to swim again. Mel.
I need to stay muted for a minute, so I'm going to do this one.
Okay. I'm assuming you're just going to smash that spider that you've already been smashing. Yeah.
Giggity.
That's a hit. Yep. It's critically. It is all but dead at this point. Yeah, all but dead.
But dead.
And he's moving away from it. But they're going to follow with what little is left. And they're gonna attempt. Oh, it hit a 19 and then rolled off of a 19. It's fine. It's a miss. Of course it is. The guy with all the armor. Wilvane, are you just letting the water take over? Or what are you doing? You're standing there and just waiting for the water to let this thing start floating?
Oh, the ice block,
Yeah.
it lasts for an hour, so we're keeping that. Me and Nessa should be safe on this ice.
Okay. Yep. You are definitely safe. However, the disc is still on the ship.
All right, I'll move 10 feet so it follows me.
Where? How? Which way? Can you not make it get closer to you? I thought you could it get up to 20 feet, but you can make it get closer.
Let me read it. I think it stays 20 feet away from me unless I move towards it.
I thought you were standing on top of it last week.
That was just for flavor, right? The actual rules of the spell is it's
Yeah, it follows.
if you move more than 20 feet, it is. Yeah, it's got to remain within 20 feet of me.
Okay.
Wait. It's just follow. So I've got to move to make it move. So I'll move 10 feet and it'll move 10 feet towards.
Okay. Trying to get it basically to maneuver it towards the ice.
Yeah, I've still got expeditious retreat, so I can bonus action.
Okay. So basically move it, and then have it follow you. Gotcha. Okay. And you can maneuver it where you don't have to get in the water and all that stuff like that. That makes sense to me. Okay. Yeah. So.
Well, I probably can't cast a spell in the same turn.
No.
All right. Yeah, that was.
No. Yep. That's all you can get done. You kind of run in a circle to maneuver this disc over the ice block.
And of course, item interaction. Hold on
to Nessa's leg. Yep.
And grab a hand and put it on my head.
Perfect. Like a hat.
Oh, good
I feel
lordy.
like we're Jack and Rose on this ice block right now. It's real lovely. Okay. I guess the only thing I'm just gonna keep putting blade ward on myself.
Okay. Easy enough. And with
Well, it's gonna go on Wilvane if I try to do it. Because he's above me.
Oh,
Can't you
you
not pull that over to your character tile up top?
Oh, you can?
yeah.
I think so.
I'll just do it like this, and you guys are good to go.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, you can also, by the way, you can just drop it on in the combat tracker. You can drop it on yourself in the combat tracker, and it'll work the same way.
Okay.
So, anyway,
Well done.
all done. All right, and with that, more crushing as the water still continues to fill. And yeah, so that's. Yeah, so it actually fills in just a little more. So now the water's almost all the way up to where you are, Mel. And, like, it's getting real close to the grate, where the water will start really filling in from both the top and the bottom of the ship.
Oh! Oh!
And
You
see a bulb.
underwater.
Oh boy. I'm gonna start moving my way toward the ice block.
Okay.
I don't know, just either hang on the side or be around that or help push it or.
I mean, 5, 10, 50, yeah, you can get on it. I mean, if that's what you're trying to do, trying to get on top of it. So so there's a disc, and
Floating.
yeah, there's a disc floating on it. I'm just saying, we got a disc. We've got a bard with a gnome wrapped around her leg and her hand on the gnome's head, and a rogue, all on this ice block.
Sounds like the setup of a really bad joke.
How are you going to touch them? Join the party.
A bard, a gnome, and a shape changer on an ice block in the ocean. Yeah, that's exactly what we have happening here. All right.
The atypical D&D group. Derp.
Is that all you're? Is that? Yeah, that's all you're doing. Are you gonna help?
Yeah.
You're not gonna shoot at anything. Oh no, that's gonna take your. You can. Well, you can use your. Well, you can use your bonus action dash to get on there and still have your action.
Oh, I see. Yeah, bonus dash to. All right, I'll take a shoot at one of them swarms right there.
Yeah.
So, well, I gotta do this first. Well, can I hit the one? I don't know if that's gonna hit Mel.
You're fine.
Hit me if you got to, man.
So,
Nice.
Oh, look at that! A critical hit against the swarm.
sure, we'll do one of these.
Overkill. Let's do it.
Yeah.
There we go. 27 points of damage. You definitely murder smash the last couple of them and completely remove that swarm as it dissipates.
This is from my bow, and it just strikes through several of the spiders.
It just slides through them. Yeah, splitting them all in half.
Side of the wall in the back and just go.
Exactly. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. All right. Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
All right. Last swarm headed towards you and is gonna miss. I say, yeah, it's gonna miss.
Did any of them?
I'm hoping it's gonna miss and it's gonna hit one of these times. That's all the reason I'm doing it, just because
Right.
I want to get.
You have a chance to crit hit me, so.
There's always that. Yes. All right, Nate, you're up.
Wouldn't really be a crit. All right, just
Give me your.
swimming, baby.
All right,
Hell yeah.
Swimming, just keep swimming.
and go ahead and give me your constitute your. All right, you take. You're gonna take 2 points of damage as you suck down a bunch of seawater by accident as your head kind of goes under the water. However, you do meet up and a hand reaches out to you and grabs a hold of you and helps pull you out of the water onto the boat. So you were now on the boat.
I hug him. Crazy, but I love you.
All right, Mel.
Still rough terrain?
I don't think I have a greater
It's still rough terrain, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, 5, 10, 15, 25. Screw it. I go running, splashing as heavy-footed as I possibly can, and just launch myself into this pile of love, I suppose?
Okay.
I'm full bore and I've jumped.
How much weight can that disc handle, Lillian?
Whatever a block of ice.
No, the disc itself.
Why is he on the disc?
That's pretty much the only spot that's left on this ice block.
It's 3 foot in the air. I don't know how he's getting on above the ice. How far can he jump?
Well, not far. I'm pretty well laden at this point, so it's more of a short hop, and I'm pancaking who's ever in the corner where.
I mean, that's where Wilvane is. So you're kind of.
We should be in the center of the ice with me holding on to.
Well, so yeah, and it's gonna slowly sink a little bit into the water. It is holding you up, but it is gonna lower a little bit. Is it a 10 foot by 10 foot by 10 foot cube?
No.
Okay.
So it's 10 foot it's 10 foot square, but it's about 2.5 feet deep.
Okay. Yeah.
Get off.
And I hold on to what's left.
I'm holding on to his head.
Well, I'm holding on to you then. I'm holding on to over the top of you then.
You're going to sink us. I can't swim. What are you doing? Can't you breathe underwater?
You didn't see him drink the potion, so you're not sure.
I just glare. I do not want to drown. It almost happened once already. I'll take you all with me first. Good luck.
So I'm gonna assume you guys are all, well, how much loot are you gonna get if they're all on this ice block and they sink into the ocean with the box and everything on it? I mean, you'll be alive.
Question.
But not so much loot.
Wolfie's
gonna what?
He's gonna cast light onto the box or ice box. He's gonna cast light on the box.
Okay.
Make it glow bright red.
Okay. So now there's a glowing red box in floating in the water. Got it. Okay. Nessa.
Above the water. Yeah.
Above the water. Yeah. I got you. Nessa. Are you just going to be hanging out on this thing? Because you all are on this ice right now, and I don't need to like play out the next couple of rounds if you're all just going to hang out on this ice block.
Kind of.
Well, I'm just gonna keep putting blade ward on me.
Okay.
So.
Okay. If you're going to do that, that's cool. You're going to keep putting blade ward on yourself. It only takes another 12 or 18 seconds or so, as the water slowly fills up. By the time the ship gets to you, the water has already completely covered up half from the port side. Essentially, the port half of this ship is completely underwater now. Both the forecastle and the poop deck are now completely are partially submerged on, or actually level with the water on the port side. This thing is basically on its way down, but you are able to get everything transferred over to the rowboat by the end of it, and essentially you are now find yourself safe on the rowboat after a quite harrowing bit of time. By the way, all of that took about a minute and a half of real lifetime, by the way. I know it took a long time in our real lifetime, but as far as the number of rounds, that was about a minute and a half worth of stuff that went down.
Hot damn. By the time Mel gets on the boat, he is just uber panicked and swearing in Dwarven. Praying to the only god he is capable of at this point. Just praying and cursing and thanking every dwarf personally at this point.
So,
Still holding on to the one dwarf that saved me.
I'm still holding on to
Hugging.
Nesta, so.
Still holding on to
just
Sylvain.
everyone is just hanging on to everyone.
I'm trying to paddle with my quiver. We're not.
Trying to get away. So yeah, basically pretty much almost as soon as you get everything loaded up on the ship, including or on the boat, including yourselves, and you push away and they start rowing away from the ship, the entire ship rolls onto its port side. You see a small cloud of spiders get launched like a catapult off the side of the ship when it violently flips, and they get dashed into the water.
I was gonna say, if they come hit us, Alynn, I was gonna just call it.
Yeah, they got tossed directly into the ship into the boat you're in. No,
Right in Nessa's mouth.
Ah, boo!
I'm not that mean. I just wanted to have you some satisfaction of a catapulted swarm of spiders.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So as you spend the next minute or so going back, you watch as the tentacles keep crushing and bringing the ship deeper and deeper in the water. And when you're about halfway back to the other ship, the last of the ship sinks below the water. And silence. Other than the sound of the waves lapping against the boat.
And at some point, I just turn around. So I'm suspicious about something, you guys. We should take this. We should take this box to our guild hall and make our client come to us, because I got some questions for him. He's getting his box, but he's gonna answer to us first.
I'm not sure this is the right time. I feel like maybe we might want to get rescued first.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
Understood.
Rescued first. Listen, I'm a very loot-oriented dwarf. Okay, you threatened me like you did, and he just. And Mel just sits down. How many dwarves are on this boat aside from myself?
There's the two.
There's the two?
Yeah, they're just the two rowers essentially, and they're rowing back to your original ship.
Oh, good lordy.
Ooh, wait, I think I got.
What are we waiting on?
No, I just thought of okay, never mind. Yeah, never mind. Sorry.
Okay.
I got nothing.
So
Tries to sit down and relax. Tries to.
all right. Yeah, so it doesn't take too much longer after the ship goes completely under the water. You can tell once you get to the ship and it's in your cargo and all of you are brought on board, there is a lot of everyone is looking off the various sides of the ship. You can tell that they are keeping a lookout because they are not entirely sure whether or not this thing is going to go after you next. So they are very quickly attempting to get everything in order so they can beat feet out of the area, or beat sail in this case.
I wish to find the captain of this particular boat.
He would be where the captain normally is, near the wheelhouse.
I'm gonna find him and essentially throw him all of the silver that I have, plus the 4 platinum pieces that I have.
So you're gonna make it hail on this guy?
No, okay, not necessarily hail, but I'm going to thank him profusely for risking his life and his men's life to save me personally. Then, as an afterthought, my adventuring party, and essentially pay him with 4 platinum pieces and 200 silver pieces, just as an extra thank you to him.
Laddie, keep your money. We came for the box.
You don't have to tell me twice. Just know that I am truly thankful, and if you'd let me...
Aye. I've got a ship to run. Get down below.
Yes, sir. And I just beat feet and go back to wherever it is that I had previously been the last time I was on the ship.
Gotcha. So, yeah. And with that, they turn away and head back towards Saltmarsh. Luckily, it seems that whatever the tentacle creature wanted, it was either on or was that ship. No one sees hide nor squiggly tentacle of the thing over the next couple of days. Now, do any of you have anything that you want to do during this time on the ship headed back?
Are we able to take a rest? Does this count as a rest?
Well, that's what you had a couple of days where nothing happened already. So yeah, a couple of long rests have happened. So we're not worried about that right this second.
Wolverine will not move off this box. He's on it.
He's just perched. Okay.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable, but yeah, you can do that.
He's going to fireball anyone that's tries to take it. He's ready in that action.
So anybody. Anybody at all. All right. I got it.
He doesn't know I'm still holding his head. No, I'm kidding.
Just the whole time, you just got your hand on his head.
God.
And Mel spends the rest of his time either resting, drinking, or praying around with his smoke on chain, whatever they're doing. Essentially playing cleric to whatever dwarf will allow him to be around him.
Okay. All right. So, yeah. And with that, you all find yourselves, finally, after a week at sea, another 10 days at sea, you make your way back to Saltmarsh. And you said you were taking it back to your guild hall?
That would be my strong preference. But I'm not sure if anyone else has any other opinions about the matter.
I just want to get off the boat. I spend most of the time sobbing.
This man has developed so many...
Waiting at the dock?
No, he is not.
Did he give us instructions on where to take it?
No, he did not.
Then we'll go back to the guild hall. Yeah.
Okay.
Wolverine will float in disc it, so we don't have to carry it.
Okay. Perfect.
Something similar to Nayfair. As soon as there is actual earth beneath my dwarf, he's gonna fall to the ground and make an absolute fool of himself, just hugging and kissing and filling his mouth with dirt, not intentionally, but he's kissing the ground essentially.
Okay. All right. And with that, you guys make it safely back. Now you understand probably why I didn't want to run this particular part of the adventure last week, because it would have gone another like 3 hours. Yeah, it would have gone way extra. So, yeah, this is where we'll call it. This was the end of this particular little bit of the adventure. We will go ahead and deal with the interaction and all that next week. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Thank you all, my players, for being awesome players and doing awesome things. I guess we don't need this ominous octopus attacking music anymore, do we?
need, want, you know.
Yeah. We probably don't need it anymore. We can turn that off. It's fine. Perfect. So, yeah. With that, we will go ahead and call it. This was a good night. I threw a lot of stuff at you and you all handled it okay. I won't say great, but I'll say okay.
We all lived somehow.
Somehow you all lived.
Somehow.
Yeah. And with that, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it. But before we head out for the night, let's learn a little bit more about the players and what they got going on in their lives. So let's start with the Rusty Panda directly below me. You can see her right there. Stop it with that.
Oh, just point down at me.
Yeah. Just pointing at each other.
I'm the Rusty Panda with 2 A's. You can find me on the platform Twitch. You could also find me on YouTube looking same thing, Rusty Panda with 2 A's. If you want to go ahead and see the archive of Wiki Wednesdays, this show where we go ahead and interview a streamer, 15 things they like, 5 things they don't. We go down the Wikipedia rabbit hole together. If you like other content, I also do music production, and games.
Yes, she does. And she makes fun of spiders better than anyone I know.
I hate them.
Yes. And directly below her is Nate. You can see him in my channel being one of my mods. That's biggest. That's where you'll see him.
Them all.
Yeah, the biggest pingus of them all. Directly across from here.
That's not what she said.
Yeah. Right across there, that's the Captain E-Rock who plays Seabold.
Hi, I do that, and I also I stream on twitch.tv/Captain E-Rock. We do survival games, sim games, variety content. Sometimes I sing stuff, and sometimes I'm funny. Pretty much streaming every day right now. So swoop on in.
Playing a lot of Nightingale, and I've been watching him play a lot of Nightingale.
I'm trying to get that done. I'm trying to get through it because there's stuff coming.
There's a lot of new stuff out there. Yep,
Yeah.
for sure. Mel, you got anything you got going on there? That's no Hercules. That's directly below Captain E-Rock.
If anything else, I would like to make a public service announcement.
Okay.
Drive defensively. I've seen terrible things happen today, let alone any other day while I drive out there.
Okay.
Be
So
safe out there.
So if I'm to understand this, people should drive in the opposite way that you play your character. That's what I'm hearing.
No, yes, technically, because I'm so safety oriented in my real life, I have to go elsewhere to get it out. Potentially. I drive a 130,000 pound tanker truck with no baffles. I have to be safe. Have to. Or
Yep.
I kill people. So
Yep.
be safe out there. Be defensive.
There we go.
Your life isn't always in your hands.
See, not only do you get D&D, you get public service announcements here on D&D nights, I guess.
Or you know.
And then below that is Danabo, who plays Will Vane. I don't know what you got going on, but why don't you tell the peoples?
Hello.
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 I'm not doing much, but there have been quite a few new viewers here tonight. So if you want to catch previous episodes of this, whatever we're doing, Alynn the Yellow-Eyed YouTube, and there is a playlist right there where you can watch every episode. And if you missed any of tonight's, you can watch it again tomorrow. It'll be uploaded on that YouTube channel.
Yes.
And
we appreciate Danabo very much for being the person who spends the time editing all
We call it editing.
deleting the stuff that
The middle.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even have to delete the break now, so it's just the beginning.
just the beginning of it. But yeah. But again, thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate you very much. Again, like Danabo said,
Thumbnail.
I gotta do the thumbnail stuff.
It'd be
We completely forgot.
like Brady Bunch style, where you do this and.
I need his face big.
wait.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we need.
There we go.
Well, first off,
you go.
we don't need to have the Lysol wipes in the picture anymore, so we can move that out of the way. Yeah, we do keep it clean around here. Let's see. Hold on. Let's Can I hold on? I'm gonna do something a little different this time. I'm gonna hold up a D20. I need a bigger D20. This is not gonna work.
Makes you look ginormous.
You just hold a piece of candy.
It's not gonna work.
Hold it closer to the camera.
Do you have any tentacles?
Oh, do I have?
There
I
you go.
do, but
real close to being-
they're not the kind that I can show on Twitch. It's against TOS. There. See, and this light doesn't work. I gotta have to turn it. See, this doesn't work anymore.
It was.
It was working.
Just do it.
I don't know. What else do we want?
Figure it out.
Picking your nose.
We'll fix it in post.
There, we can do that one too.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Really him moving the Clorox
Spider
wipes.
Alan.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alan.
Perfect. We got it. Again, thank you all very much for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow at noon with more Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. We'll be doing that. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing the next couple of weeks.
Here, follow.
Yes, please. I do stuff on Friday nights. I do stuff on every other Saturday night, doing this stuff here with D&D, and then Sunday is usually a longer stream, anywhere between 6 to 8 hours. And lately, it's been Like a Dragon. So I appreciate y'all. So with that,
Subscribe.
yeah, like and subscribe. That's correct. Again, thank you all very much. We will be back. And when we are, until then, be good to yourselves, be good to each other. Remember, you only have one life to live, so does everyone else around you. Try to make their lives better than what it was when you got there, or at a minimum, please do not make it worse. I appreciate you all very much, more than you could ever imagine, and we'll see y'all later. Have a great rest of your weekend, have a great night, and tip your waitresses and waiters. Drink water, because it's warm this weekend if you're living down here in Texas like I am. And also drive defensively, and don't kick kittens. Good night.
The eye rests. It has shown you all it can for now. This is not a time for sorrow, but a time for joy. When one chapter ends, another must always begin. Ponder upon the lessons you have just witnessed, and heed its wisdom. Apply it to your lives.